Welcome back. Got a fun one today. Yeah. All right. Let's get a look at this thing. Want to be painted? Yes, you do. Very cool profile here. It's going to be a challenge to paint. Let's get right to work. Skip the boring parts. Did use a Dremel on the nose holes and the eye holes. So I used ivory silk as a base coat. And my first wash color is just crimson. I'm going to fill in every crack with this crimson wash. And I kind of went in just sloppily and let the wash just fill in all the cracks wherever it landed. And the washes are just taking the path of least resistance. So I started adding in some yellow ochre mixed with the crimson. Get some more fleshy color in here. That's just to add variation throughout. Got my wash solution and some paint. There's no real plan here. Kind of just going with it. Here you see the wash in action. I didn't film much of it because it's kind of hard to do. So you gotta move the mask around a lot, and you see it gets a lot of glare. But at any rate, I'm using darker and darker washes in these cracks. And the process is starting to work out. Don't really paint washes, you just kind of drip them in. Or at least these washes. I'm making them really wet. And in hindsight, it was kind of a stupid way to do it because now all my first layers of paint are very thin. Once this water dries out, it'll chip very easily. Too easily. And you can see already here, there's little pieces of it chipping away. But I went with the drips that were happening and turned them into some little veins, which I think added some cool detail. It's starting to take shape as I put darker paint in the deeper cracks. I think I started adding some purple colors, definitely some blues for the veins here. And I'm starting to add dark under the nose and around the cheeks. That's about all of the washes, and you can see it's kind of a sloppy mess right now, but we're going to go over and dry brush the entire mask, which is going to make all the colors come together. Let's get like a light tan color. Oh, also I dingied up around all the vent holes to make those more obvious. And just because they should look dirty. So here is the dry brushing process. You can see that's starting to make the skin all come together. So I used the driest brush possible and I just scrubbed over every high area. That's starting to look a lot better. It'll come together a lot more with the clear coat, because right now it looks very chalky. We want it to look more like skin, so we're going to put some gloss on there. You The gloss was way too much. Looked too shiny. And if that ever happens, it's not a big deal. You can wait till it dries and go over it with a satin or a matte. I used a few matte layers after this, and it worked out really well. As you can see, this looks a lot more like skin. So for the straps, I chose a FVJ style. And I painted them Hooker's green. Yep. I wanted a dark green leather, and that turned out really cool. And assembling the straps is just a matter of making the rusty hardware first. We're going to go with some washers to connect the straps. And you can see I've painted up the screws in advance. But it's not done until it gets the blood. So I had an idea to have some blood leaking out of the, I guess you call them the snap holes. And I think that means it's done. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much to Cloverdale. Big shout out for this mask. I will be back with more mask videos, I swear to God. Thank you for being patient. Keep giving us suggestions. I have some fun things planned coming up. So, stay tuned and all that shit. And I'll see you guys shortly.